Hello, welcome back. I'm going to be drafting on Fantasy Pros this time, so we're gonna see how this one goes. So last video we did ESPN, which is the website that my league mates will be using. Their excuse me, their ADP is a little bit different than currently what ESPN has. So we're gonna draft on here and see how it goes. Okay, so this one just jumps straight into it. This one I have more time to talk. So, kind of goes through the picks here. So, CMC went number 1, CeeDee Lamb number 2, Tyreek Hill at 3, 4 is Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 is Brees Hall, 6 is Justin Jefferson, 7 is Jamar Chase, and then here we are at number 8. So, rule of thumb, if you saw my previous video, is that the first 3 rounds of this draft, I want to end up with 1 RB and 2 wide receivers at the very least. So, if I'm not able to get the running back, I've been going and grabbing a wide receiver in the first round. But honestly, how can you turn down Bijan Robinson at the 8th pick in the first round? Seems a little bit, you know, seems like I can't skip him here. So we're gonna take Bijan Robinson with our first pick here. So going into the second round, so the picks after mine, AJ Brown went 9, Garrett Wilson 10, Saquon 11, Jonathan Taylor 12. Then we have Puka Nacua, Gibbs, Olave, Kyron, and here we are at the 5th pick. So right now, these are the options on the board currently, the cheat sheets. So, like I said, we wanted to get 1 RB. We got the RB. Wide receiver, we want to make sure we get at least 1 top tier guy. And I know he's a rookie, but you're going to hear me talk about him all year. But Marvin Harrison Jr., you're going to be selecting you. This guy has the pedigree. He has the genes, the history at the Ohio State University. It's impeccable. I just think he's the best option there. So as the turn comes around again, we pick a little bit later in the 3rd round. So now we want to grab another wide receiver, or depending on what's available, maybe grab a running back. There's a couple options on the board that I'm like, okay, well, if he was available there, I would have grabbed Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, I feel like a great running back in a great system in Green Bay. I think it's perfect. But right now, I'm gonna grab Cooper Kupp. I feel like he's like super underrated now. Now that now that Puka Nacua is on. So let's see here. So now it's my pick again, and you're going to draft Cooper Kupp here. Mike Evans is an option, but I'm just really biased toward Cooper Kupp. So after him, the first run of QBs went, and we are picking again. So right now, currently we need to grab another running back. So running backs that are available are going to be Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Stevenson, and James Conner. At this point, I do want to draft Joe Mixon, because why not? He's going to be on a Texan team that I feel like is going to be a lot better offensively with all these pieces. It's just, we need. He's going to get the volume, and that's what we need. Who, currently right now, Stroud just went off the board. Chris Godwin, Trey McBride, Rashee Rice, and he's the option still. So I want to maybe grab quarterback right now. I am willing to wait. There's a couple guys that I'm like, okay, well, I don't mind grabbing them. So let's see what we could do. So wide receiver, the best we could probably get is Zay Flowers or Keenan Allen. Or we could pivot and get James Conner, David Montgomery from the Detroit Lions, or Zamir White. I think personally for me, I'd probably go another receiver in this spot. Keenan Allen. Let's see what suggested from. So 13% experts would choose Keenan Allen. This is part. I don't like Amari Cooper here. I'd rather go something with a safe bet like Christian Kirk or Zay Flowers. Christian Kirk is going to be one of the lone receivers on Jacksonville, so I feel like he's going to have a great year. He's going to be underrated. There's no more Calvin Ridley. He's only really competing with Evan Ingram for targets. So now, Keenan Allen's still available, but will our tight end be available? Kyle Pitts. We've been grabbing Kyle Pitts all throughout these mock drafts, and his ADP is 58, and right now we're at 65, so we are selecting him past ADP. It just, will Kyler be available for us? I don't know, but I'd rather have the position player who solidify our team. We already have Christian Kirk, so I wouldn't want to grab Evan Ingram just to kind of do that. We do have Bijan Robinson, but that's okay. He's the RB, and Kyle Pitts is the tight end. So now, see what we got available. So Kyler's still on the board, surprisingly. So here we're gonna grab our QB already. We're gonna get the stack. Kyler Murray. We're already stacking RB and tight end, so might as well grab our QB to kind of get that going. Ooh, Lad McConkey's on the board. We're gonna grab Lad McConkey here because I feel like he's the best. So now we filled up our flex spots. We just have to start routing out our bench. So here we're gonna grab Gus Edwards. He's gonna be on a Chargers team that's gonna probably run the ball a little bit more than their usual. So we have him and Lad McConkey. So here we have Jerome Ford available, Daniel Gibson, Blake Corum. Again, none of these guys are like, I'm screaming to take them, but we're gonna grab Rico Dowdle here. There's a possibility that I feel like Dowdle might bust, but as an option here rather than some other people. So let's take Go Daddle. It's not letting me draft them. So, rankings, go to RB, and we are going to draft Rico Dowdle. Might be slightly earlier than what we would hope, but we need some upside at running back. So now, we still have to fill out the last 3 bench spots for us. So do I grab another running back, or do I grab a receiver? I am going to grab Rashid Shaheed. He's another option for a receiver. I feel like it's going to be decent. He had a good connection with Derek Carr, so why not? So now, best available. We are looking at Shayon Dodson, Adam Thielen. Currently, right now, I do have a lot of question marks in terms of receiver, so we want to make sure we grab somebody that we feel like is going to get the bulk of the touches. And I think Adam Thielen is going to be the option here for us. He had a really good year last year for the Panthers, being that he was the only person that they could throw it to. So we're going to choose him for right now, and then we are down to our last couple picks. So this one, we go back to it. So we need one more bench spot left. No, we got Bucky Irving, Kenneth Gainwell. Not too many guys are. I'm like, oh my god. But let's take a flyer and let's grab Khalil Shakir. Then we're just gonna grab our last guy, our defense. Skip that, and then we'll finish off getting our kicker, and then that's our draft. So that's our current roster we got here. So hopefully this is good for us. So in total, we got Bijan, Marvin Harrison Jr., Cooper Kupp, Joe Mixon, Christian Kirk, Kyle Pitts, Kyler Murray, Lad McConkey, Gus Edwards, Rico Dowdle, Rashid Shaheed, Adam Thielen, Khalil Shakir, and Jake Moody. I do feel like this is the best option for us with what we were presented. So, hopefully the draft ends well, but that's the Fantasy Pros version of my mock draft. Thank you for watching.